This conference will now be recorded.
Okay.
This conference will now be recorded.
So last class we basically finished off how to define our organizational units. So we looked into a lot of things. We have checked out how to go for creation of our company credit control area, company code, controlling area. Then we have seen under logistics general how to work out with our plant and division. And after that, we worked with our sales and distribution module. And there were a few things what we have observed up over here, like how to go for creating a sales organization, distribution channel, sales office, sales group, all these things we have learned. And then we worked out with our material management. And under this material management, we basically focused on how to go for working out with our storage locations over here, how to work out with the storage locations. And all these storage locations are going to be assigned to what? To a plant. And then we started working out with our purchase organization, like which take care of purchasing the stock which is required for the company. We're done with that. And then we work with our shipping point creation as well. The shipping point creation is going to be the one which take care of all the delivery processing. So these things what we have discussed till now. Now, going ahead over here, the next thing we need to focus on is going to be assignments. When we talk about this assignments, this is nothing but maintain the link between one module with the other one over here. We need to maintain the link between one organizational unit with the other one. Now, if you maintain it, then only the values are going to be updated to other departments. So how to work out with these assignments is what we need to focus on. Like yeah, for that, okay. So here we have our enterprise structure. I basically shared this particular notes as well for you. Like here, the first thing what we need to do, we need to maintain the link between company and the company codes over here. And I was trying to basically explain like one company can run multiple business. So each and every business, we are going to be mapping it as a what? As a company code. So we need to maintain the link between company and the company code. And you can see it over here. By default, one company can run multiple business. So we can assign multiple company codes. Now, how to do that? If you basically get into SPRO, IMG, under IMG, it's going to be the part of our enterprise structure. So get into this enterprise structure and start working out with the assignments. And if you get into these assignments, I'm trying to start doing the configuration from financial accounting over here. And under this financial accounting, we have a lot of steps. We are going to be working out with only the first two steps, where we try to maintain the link between company and the company code. And second step, between company code and the credit control area. These are the only two steps we work out. Maintain the link between company and the company code and credit control area over here. So let's try to start working on it. So if you click on this one, assign company code to company. So click on this. This up the screen is going to be looking, and you can see there is no new entries options available. There is no new entries options available. So if there is no new entries, what we do, we normally click on position icon over here. So click on this position icon and select the company code. So whatever company code we have created, we are trying to select that one, SAIN, click on enter, and this one. And for this particular company code, go for assigning of our company. And we created our company, Samson. On the name of Samson, I'm just trying to maintain that one over here. Click on enter, done. So if you want to assign another company code for the same company, you can do that one as well over here. So you can assign multiple company codes for a company. So maintain this information, try to save it. Done. So if you look for the relation, so this is what they try to normally ask in the interviews. What is the relation between company and the company code? How many company codes can be assigned to one company? The answer is going to be one to many. You can assign multiple company codes to a company over here. We can assign multiple company codes to a company. Okay, so that's going to be the first step. Or if you try to put it in the reverse way, company code to company. The answer is going to be many to one. Many company codes can be assigned to one company over here. This is how it works out. That's going to be our first step. So maintain it, save it, come back, and we need to maintain the link between this credit control area and the company code now. So credit control area is going to be the one which try to fix up the credit limits. So we need to assign it to what? To a company code over here. So if you click on this one, assign company code to credit control area. Assign company code to credit control area. That's how the screen is going to be looking. That's how the screen is going to be looking. Now here, once again, you can see there is no new interest options available. No new interest, so we need to click on position and we need to select our company code. And by default, to this particular company code, there is a credit control area assigned by the name 1000. Because we copied our company code from where? From 1000. So what all entries maintained for 1000 has been updated up over here. Okay, so we need to basically replace this 1000 with our credit control area what we have created. So delete that particular entry and we have created it on the name of SACC, which I'm trying to assign it. SACC. Maintain it, click on enter and done. And you can see over here, if you take an example of 1000 credit control area, this 1000 credit control area has been assigned to multiple company codes over here. This 1000 credit control area has been assigned to multiple company codes. Okay, that means how to maintain the link. What is the link? Now, if you look for the links over here, now when we talk about this company code to credit control area, here what happens? For one company code, how many credit control areas we can assign? Only one. Only one. You can see. For one company code, how many credit control areas you can assign? Only one. Whereas if you try to put it in a reverse manner, credit control area. So credit control area to company code. So for one credit control area, how many company codes you can assign? Assign many. Okay. So you need to know which field is coming first and which field is coming second, and based on that, you need to maintain it. You need to maintain it. So for one credit control area, we can go for assigning of multiple company codes. Whereas for one company code, you can assign only one credit control area. So check this one, maintain it properly, and try to save this one. Same request. So request is not going to be getting changed. It's going to be the same request. Okay. So that's what we need to do. Now come back. We don't work with any of these steps. We can skip this one. That is not going to be our job role. It's going to be basically maintained by our FI team. We can skip all those things. Now get into controlling. Now this part also is not our job role assignment. It's basically the finance guy who need to do it. So we don't have him. So that's the reason we are trying to do it for our integration purpose. Next one is going to be controlling over here. So if you get into this controlling, we have two steps. Out of these two steps, we try to work out with only one step, where we need to assign company code to controlling area over here. Okay, we need to assign company code to controlling area. So we have discussed what is the job role of this controlling area. So they try to fix up the price. At what price we need to sell the product in the market, that price will be fixed by our controlling area. So that need to be assigned to what? To a company code. Because company code will be having all the information related to our accounts. So for that reason, we assign everything to a company code. So if you click on this one, assign company code to controlling area, that's going to be the screen. So list of controlling areas will be getting displayed up. Please select that one. So click on position, select our controlling area. SAIN. That's the one what we have created. The one what we have created. Okay. Now if you select this particular controlling area, and under this dialog structure, click on this particular option, assignment of company codes. Assignment of company codes. Okay. And you can see, so for one controlling area, how many company codes can be assigned? Multiple codes. We can assign multiple company codes. So double click on it, and this up the screen will be looking. And how many company codes you want to assign for this? You can do that. So to assign, we are going to be taking the help of new interest over here. So take the help of new interest and go for assigning of it. So I'm trying to assign SAIN because there's the only company code we have it. So I'm trying to do that assignment. Okay. In case if you have multiple, you can maintain it and try to save it. Before that, what is going to be the link? What is going to be the link between company code and controlling area over here? Now here the link is going to be 1 to 1. For one company code, you can assign only one controlling area. Okay. For one company code, you can assign only one controlling area. Whereas if controlling area is coming first and company code is coming second, then for one controlling area, we can go for assigning of multiple company codes. That's how it works out. That's how it's going to be working it out. Okay, the answer is going to be one to many. If controlling area comes first, one to many. If company code is coming first, one to one. Okay, so with this, our total FI and CO integration has been completed, defining and assigning. We're done with this. Now come back and work with the next one, which is going to be logistic general. So if you get into this logistics general over here, we have three steps. So out of these three steps, we are going to be working out with only the first one, where we need to go for assigning of plant to what? To a company code. We need to assign plant to a company code over here. Okay. So if you click on this one, assign plant to a company code. As I mentioned, this is what we try to call it as a lock entry. If some other user is trying to work out with this particular screen, we get a lock entry. And I've explained like how you try to remove this lock entries. SM12 is going to be the transaction code for that. So you can simply get into SM12. Remove the username and the client details over here. Try to delete all these entries. So I'm just trying to select it. Click on delete. So you do want to delete the lock entries. Click on yes option over here. Okay. Now do it. Now, if you just come back from this particular screen and click on this option, now we can do that assignment. Now here, now this one is going to be a little bit tricky. You can't take the help of new entrants directly in this particular screen. You can't take the help of new entrants directly in this particular screen. So first you need to click on position. Why? Before that, let me show you. If you take the help of new entrants to maintain the link. So company code SAIN, plant SAP1, click on enter, and there's an error message we are getting it. So already by default our plant has been assigned to what? To a company code called as 1000 over here. Our plant has been assigned to a company code 1000. So if you want to assign same plant to another company code, system will not give you the access for that. System will not give you the access for that. Okay, because one plant can be assigned to only one company code, not more than one. So you can't assign a Reliance plant for a Tata company or a Tata plant for a Reliance company. It's not going to be possible. So if you want to maintain the link between our plant and our company code, first I need to delete this particular link because we copied our plant from a reference. So that's the reason it is getting assigned to 1000 directly. Okay. So before you maintain the entry in this particular screen, first you need to click on position over here. So click on position, select our plant, which is going to be SAP1. SAP1, and you can see it has been assigned to what? To a company code called as 1000. Select this particular entry and try to delete it over here. Select that particular entry and click on delete it. So when you're trying to delete, there is one dependent entry which is getting deleted by the name valuation grouping code. This is going to be related to your accounts. This is going to be related to your accounts. So if you delete it at the moment, you will be not facing any error in enterprise structure. But when we try to record transactions, we get same error. So there we can fix up. Okay. So at the moment, I'm just trying to delete this particular dependent entry as well. And once you delete anything, make sure you try to click on save. Okay. So click on save. Done. Now once you click on save, now take the help of new entries to maintain the link. So click on new entries. So maintain the company code SAIN, for which I'm trying to assign a plant SAP1 over here. Maintain it, click on enter. So in case if you have a second plant, so for same company code, you can go for assigning of a second plant as well, SAP2. Like this, you can go for assigning of multiple plants. You can go for assigning of multiple plants. Okay. So right now we have only one plant. I'm trying to do that particular assignment over here. So maintain it and try to save this one. IN SAP1. And see, I maintain this one. Make sure you try to click on save. Done. So data was saved and it has been assigned over here. Data was saved and it has been assigned. Okay, now all done. And here, if you look for this, the link between plant and the company code and the plant. Answer is going to be 1 to many. Answer is going to be 1 to many. We can go for assigning of multiple plants for one company code over here. Okay, so please remember this one and you can work it out. And this particular step in real time will be maintained by our team. They are going to be responsible for that. Assigning the link between plant and the company code. Now, once you're done with this, come back. Now these two steps, we can skip this one. We can ignore this one completely. And before we work with sales, let me try to finish off a remaining two, and then we can get into sales. And now under material management, now we have altogether 4 steps over here. So out of these 4 steps, we try to work out with the first 2 steps only, where we need to assign purchase organization to our company code over here. We need to assign purchase org to the company code, and we need to assign purchase organization to what? To a plant. These are the 2 steps we do, because purchase team is the one who take care of purchasing the stock. So whatever stock is required for the business, that stock will be purchased by our purchasing. So we need to assign it to what? To a company code over here. So if you click on this one, assign purchase org to the company code, click on it. So this how the screen will be looking, where first field is the purchase org and second field is the company code. Now, to do the assignment, you can see there is no new entries options available. So we need to basically take the help of position itself and try to select our purchase org. And we have created it on the name of SAPO. Oh, maintain. For purchase org, triple SO. That's the one. So I'm trying to select that one, triple SO. Now try to assign it to our company code. And you can see, if you want to assign this one as well, you can do that. You can assign multiple purchase organization to one company code. You can assign multiple purchase organization for one company code. Okay, so maintain our data and make sure you try to save this one. So here, link between company code to purchase organization. Answer is going to be 1 to many. Answer is going to be 1 to many over here. Okay, so this is what we need to do in this first step. Now second step, we need to maintain the link between purchase organization to plant. It's going to be our second step. We need to maintain the link between purchase organization to a plant, because once you purchase the stock, where you maintain it? In the plant. So we need to maintain that particular link. So if you click on this activity, assign purchase organization to the plant, that's going to be the screen. The first field is the purchase org, second field is the plant. Now how to maintain the link over here? If you see new entries, you can take the help of it. So click on this new entries, maintain our purchase org, and try to assign it to our plant. So this is going to be the purchase org, which will be doing all the purchasing activities which is required for the company. Okay. So that's going to be the purchase org, which will be doing all the purchasing which is required for the company. So if you want to assign multiple, you can also do that. Now see, for example, like same, I can assign it to one more. Awesome. Okay. So you can assign same purchase organization to multiple plants. You can assign same purchase organization for multiple plants. Okay. So if required, you can maintain this particular link. At the moment, we have only one plant. So there's the only purchase org which will be doing that activity. So I'm maintaining this one. Okay, so I'm maintaining this one over here and try to save it as well. So that's going to be the step which we have done it, where we maintain the link between purchase organization and the plant. So once to purchase the stock, we need to know where exactly it need to be updated. Where it need to be updated. So if you look for the link, so the link between purchase org and plant over here. Answer is going to be many purchase organizations can be assigned to many plants. Answer is going to be many to many. Assign multiple purchase organizations to multiple plants. It's not that you can assign only one purchase org. You can assign multiple purchase organization to multiple plants. Okay. Now the next step where we need to work out, once you're done with this, logistic execution. Now when we talk about this logistic execution, it will be dealing with our shipment and transportation activities. So it will be dealing with our shipment and transportation activities over here. So we have checked out how to go for creating a shipping point. So shipping point is the one which take care of delivering the stock, receiving the stock, inbound delivery, outbound delivery. Those things are going to be taken care by our shipping point over here. Now, how to maintain the link is what we are going to be interested in, to what we are going to be assigning it. So altogether, we have only two steps in this particular screen. And out of these two steps, we try to work out with only this particular step, where we need to assign it to what? To a plant. We need to assign shipping point to a plant. We don't assign shipping point to any other organizational unit. We just try to assign it to a plant, because plant is the place where our stock will be maintained. So from plant only, we try to do our dispatch as well. So we need to assign shipping point to a plant itself. And if you click on this one, assign shipping point to a plant. So this up the screen is going to be looking. So this up the screen is going to be looking over here. Okay. Now where you can see this is plant and there's a shipping point. That means for one plant, how many shipping points we can assign? We can go for assigning of multiple shipping points. We can go for assigning of multiple shipping points. It's not that we can assign only one or two shipping points. We can assign multiple shipping points for one plant, because some shipping points can be used for receiving the stock and some shipping points can be used for issuing of the stock. So we need to do that particular assignment over here. Now, how to do that particular assignment? Now, first thing, we need to basically select our plant in this particular screen. Now, to select our plant, you can take the help of this Control F icon. So what all plants has been created in this particular server, all that plants are going to be shown up. So we can go for selection of it. So if you click on this one, try to find our plant. So plant, we have created it on the name of SAP1. I've created our plant on the name of SAP1. Okay, so maintain this one, click on continue, and system will be navigating us to that particular place where our entry will be getting updated. But our entry got updated up over here. Okay, now just try to keep our cursor on that particular location. And you can see by default for our plant, how many shipping points has been assigned. You can see there are multiple shipping points which has been assigned over here. Multiple shipping points has been assigned because we copied our plant from a reference. So what all shipping points has been maintained for our reference has been updated to our entry as well. Now what we do over here, You are not going to be deleting any of these particular shipping points. In case if you are trying to delete also, system will not give you the access for that, because we have some dependent interest activated, so we don't have the access for deleting any of the shipping points. So first thing what we do, so select our shipping point and what all, sorry, select our plant and what all shipping points you want to assign it. We try to do that. Now how? You're going to be taking the help of assign option over here. So if you click on this assign, so what all shipping points, okay, first I need to do my SD assignments, then only we come over here and work with this assignment. Without doing SD assignments, we cannot work out with this. Okay, so this one we try to take it up later, not now. You want me to start working with this sales and distribution, or you want me to take up this one tomorrow class? A lot of things what we have discussed, so I just want your inputs for this.
As you wish, Mr. Jairam. It depends on you.
Okay, so I tried to take up this one because I have not provided the server access as well, so it's my mistake, so I need to do that. So tomorrow we can finish off the sales and distribution and the logistic execution. Only two more steps. So tomorrow our total enterprise structure is going to be done. And from Monday onwards, we can start working out with our transaction data, master data. So how to work out with the customer record and the material records. So we can look for that. Okay. So let me stop it. So tomorrow we try to continue this one.